Starting with a quick definition, what exactly is a prompt? It's the input you give to generate a desired output. In other words, the thing that you ask to get an answer. In Ravi's case, it was this. Hey, I'm in Seattle for meetings today. What's a good place for dinner? Prompt engineering is the art and science of designing effective queries or instructions to get to the desired responses. In other words, asking better questions to get better answers. For Ravi, a better prompt would have been, hey, I'm at the office on Main Street in Bellevue. What's a good Italian place near me for dine-in tonight? Better context setting, better detail, and a better ask of exactly what he was looking for. This would have saved a ton of back and forth and gotten to a better answer much faster. Now let's apply this to generative AI. Starting with ChatGPT as an example, we could say, write a research paper on artificial intelligence. And this will give us some great content. It'll give us an abstract, an outline, and so on. And if you wanted to keep things super broad, this is probably fine. But a better prompt might be something like this. Investigate the ethical implications for AI and autonomous vehicles, propose guidelines for safety, accountability, and so on. This will give you much more specific information that you could then build on. To look at another generative AI tool, DALL-E 2, this will create images based on a text description. You'll see some examples down here. But we could just say something like, give me a picture of a parrot. And there we go. Maybe that's all you need, but you could do something better like this here, a surrealist image of a tropical parrot wearing a hat with a city skyline reflected in the sunglasses. So just getting a lot more specific in the ask, and that will give you better output. Like this. So we use prompt engineering to get more precise, creative, and domain-specific answers, and eliminate some common challenges. Challenges like model bias. AI models are trained on tons of data from the internet, which can include biased content. While it might not be possible to eliminate all bias, careful prompt engineering will help you get to more balanced results. Unpredictability. Generative AI, particularly the models that return text-based output, are just making predictions or best guesses at what comes next. Those best guesses can be unpredictable, sometimes even with the same prompt. So by crafting more detailed prompts and playing with different parameters, you can make the output more predictable, and we'll see more of that as we go. There's also a lack of real-world knowledge. Although these models are trained on a huge set of data, they obviously don't have real-world knowledge or experience to draw from. So you can help by providing some context and up-to-date information to make the responses better. And then language and cultural nuances. If you think about idioms like raining cats and dogs or between a rock and a hard place, the literal interpretation of those sayings is different than how we humans understand them in colloquial language. So better prompt engineering can help you avoid some of the hurdles around nuance. So with that high-level overview, let's talk about the rest of the course.